On. Microphone. Okay. Now we wait. Oh, I'm back too. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I don't know if Raquel's here. I see two people in the room, but I don't know if she's here. But actually, I want to confirm and wait till she's here. So Raquel, if you're here, just wave or something. As soon as Raquel, oh, hey girl. Savvy, why you looking? Patricia, when I say hey girl like that, Savvy looked. All right, guys, I'm just gonna get started. I don't want to have you guys here all night. I know you guys probably have work in the morning. Also, I plan on doing these once a week if it's okay with you. By the way, Raquel, I saw your comment. Hopefully next time I'll be better. And I plan on doing these once a week. It's up to you guys, so we can just have an open discussion. And I kind of want to make this quick. And I kind of want to make this quick. I just want to get to the basics. And I think it's just easier for us all to have conversations. All right. So I think the first things first. So I noticed a lot of people, I just want to tell you guys what to expect from the challenge. So basically, is my glasses for you guys? Oh, wait, I need them. Sorry. Okay, so what you guys can expect. So essentially, I'm saying it's a challenge, but technically I'm like coaching you guys. I'm gonna help you guys along the way. I just want to be clear and let you guys know that I want you guys to text me. I want you guys to ask me questions because I understand like how hard and difficult this is at the beginning. I've been on, oh, well, Natasha, I don't know if you know my story, but I've been on keto since May of last year. As of now, I'm 50 pounds down. And I learned things over the months, and I'm still learning, but I feel like I have a really good sense of, this whole keto thing, and I want to offer that knowledge to you guys. So that's what I'm doing. Glasses are cool, but I feel like this is like weird. The reflection bothers me when I watch people's videos. I'll wear my contacts next time. Oh, cool. Natasha, you go, girl. You're doing your homework. Anyway, so let's see where I'm at. So yeah, so that's what you guys can expect. Like I'm your keto friend. Anything you need to know. I am like coaching like two other people that I put them in this challenge, but they're like my friends, and I've been coaching them for a little bit. And like I can't emphasize how like happy I get when like people text me about these things. Baby, sad. Sorry, the baby's right here, my daughter. I really get excited. Aw. Oh, sorry, Lele. We'll meet up tomorrow. So yeah, when I'm helping my friends, like I like when they text me. Like, some of my girlfriends, like not girlfriends, but like the people I'm helping, they'll text me when they're out at an event. Hey, like, can I have this? Like, I don't mind that because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. So that's what you can expect. You could just expect me being your keto friend. Don't feel bad for texting me, please. I know it could be maybe uncomfortable for some people, but don't. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my list. So now with the email packet, like those things, I plan on writing my own guide. I actually wrote it. I'm just like making sure it's 100% amazing. So I'm going through that. And there's workout guides. I just want to make it clear you don't necessarily have to work out on keto. You should, because there's other health benefits, to working out. And also it will like amp up, it will make your weight loss faster, but it's up to you, especially in the beginning. Don't worry about that in the beginning. And you got a food list. I did a food list. So stick to those foods in the beginning. There's foods that are not on that list, as I mentioned, but um, I recommend that um, yes, just sticking to that list. Like for instance, there's cashews are not on that list. However, um, you can technically have them, but you can have a few. So just stick to the list, and you'll be successful. Those are all low carb. And there's meal ideas. So the reason why I call it realistic meal ideas is because if you Google these excuse me, if you Google these like recipes, they're all extravagant. I know we don't have time for that. So these are simple, fast meals. I literally stick to the same thing all the time. And I suggest you guys do the same thing. So blah blah blah. I see there's 5 people here. So I'm gonna start getting into what keto is because I know that's what you guys been waiting for. I know some of you guys text me about that. So basically, keto is, in a nutshell, a low carb, high fat diet and moderate protein. So you're gonna like on a normal diet, you normally eat like 50 to 60% of your plate will be carbs, like potatoes, rice, pastas. On keto, majority of your calories are going to be consumed in fats. So you're going to have like nuts and seeds and healthy oils and like fatty meats if that's what you want, like a meat thigh, like chicken thighs or steaks and stuff like that. So basically, you're going to eat less carbs, and all your carbs are going to come from vegetables, and you're going to eat high fat. So that's what keto is: low fat, high carb. And again, if you guys have questions, don't forget to ask them. If not, I'm just gonna keep rambling. So ketosis is obviously derived from keto. Ketosis is basically the process that your body goes through, and essentially you're losing fat off your body for energy. You're using the fat off your body for energy. On a normal diet, when you eat whatever you want, your body uses carbs, which is glucose, essentially sugar. I know, I'm sorry if I'm getting sciencey. I'm trying to make this simple, but basically on a normal diet, you use carbs for energy. On keto, you use your body fat for energy. And it's the state that the metabolic state is called ketosis. So basically you're just going to be a fat burning machine. The more fat you eat, the more fat you burn. So that's that. So essentially you want to, I'm looking at my list. Essentially you guys want to just lessen your carbs, and naturally your body is just going to use the fat off your body. So yes, they take like 3 hours. You say they take like 3 hours to what? To make? I'll let you answer that. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you said, Raquel. You said they take like 3 hours to. It says make. Grapeseed oil is not good to cook with on keto. No. Any seed oils on keto, sunflower seed oil, like none of that on keto is good. But I do like it for my hair. Just saying, I know you do too. Um, so also, and this is actually the kicker. Basically the benefits of keto, and this is like amazing. I think it's amazing. The benefits of keto is basically it suppresses your appetite, and when like you kind of like don't look. I don't want to sound greedy, but sometimes I know like when people eat, like at least like I used to eat, I'll think about like what I'm gonna eat later. And like on keto, that doesn't happen. Like I'll eat like twice a day, which I used to eat way more, like 6 times a day. I'll eat like at like 12, and then I'll eat again like 8. And I'm like between then, I'm not thinking about food. If I go into a store, I'm not craving it. It cuts your keto, the process of being in ketosis, excuse me, that cuts your cravings. It suppresses your appetite. You stay fuller longer. You have more energy. There's none of those crashes that we have when we eat carbs. And like if you're at your desk, you eat carbs, like you have pizza for lunch or something, then you're like tired. Like people call it the itis, but you get tired because those are the carbs. On keto, that doesn't happen. You have energy, as you see, it's 8:30 at night, and I'm still energetic. And the best part as well is that it gives you mental clarity. I feel like ever since I've been on keto, like I'm a little more sharper. I think more clearly, like, and that's a typical benefit, by the way. And how you know you're in ketosis is, I don't know if you guys saw the food list. I'm not the food list, the products I recommend list to buy. There's testing strips, which is like they're like $7, and you use them, you pee on them, and what happens is it'll turn a color, and that'll let you know if you're in ketosis or not. And I still use it to this day. I've been on keto for almost a year. I still use it because it's like a confidence booster, and I think it's important too to start off with it because so you know, like usually it depends on the person. It depends how strict you are. If you cut your calories, like if you guys follow your macros, the ones I sent you, you can be in ketosis within this week if you are like strict with your diet. If you eat less than 20 carbs, which I'll get to the carbs in a minute. What if you're not hungry and you have a slow metabolism? Does keto help speed it up? Okay, good question. She goes, what if you are not hungry and you have a slow metabolism? Does yes, if you're not hungry. Okay, so first thing, if you're not hungry, don't eat. And especially on keto, you're gonna have those moments where you're not hungry. But don't go all day without eating. Sometimes you may have to force yourself to eat like later, but have something small. If you look on your macros, I wrote like you should eat like 12,500 calories, let's say. And there's a minimum, I put minimum and maximum. Like try to eat at least the minimum if you're not hungry. And if you do have a slow metabolism, yes, I was queen slow metabolism. Like ask one of my friends in here, you can ask her. She will tell you that I tried everything in the book. My metabolism was slow. I would work out, I would eat right, and it would be for like a month straight. I'll be like so strict and will lose nothing. I was queen slow metabolism. And it definitely does ramp up your metabolism, and like it literally makes you into a fat burning machine. Like I can't emphasize, like if you eat low carb, if you eat less than 20 grams of carbs, if that app I showed you guys, the carb manager, if you look at your macros, I tagged it inside of that document. I'm looking for it to show you guys what it looks like. This one, if you guys use this app, can you see it? If you guys, I didn't track my food today, but I didn't even eat. I was like so busy, but, and that goes to show you guys, it's like 8:30 at night and I haven't eaten yet, but I should have. I had coffee. Actually, I had coffee and oil. But anyway, if you track these and you eat your under 20 grams, you won't be hungry. I like to drink alcohol, LOL. Am I going to have to stop? Natasha got it. I'm backed up. I was commenting on those Google recipes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're like 3 hours to make. Yeah, some of the recipes were like they're too extravagant. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I feel like I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't want to spend all my time in the kitchen. So I can imagine like working moms or working people. Like I get it. Now about your alcohol, I'm gonna get to that. Oh, Jessica, when she said that, I thought of you. Just to let you know. So just to let you know, I don't recommend drinking like your first month on keto. I really don't. I don't think that's the best thing to do because ketosis, your ketones are like what's gonna help. Like your ketones is what's gonna help use your body fat for energy, and that's made in the liver. So if your body is too busy, trying to fight the alcohol, it may not utilize itself the best way inside your liver. So I don't recommend for the first month. But if you're one of those people that you feel like you need to live with it, you can't live without it for a month, you can. Technically you can. I don't recommend it. And if you were to drink, just make sure you drink straight liquor. Straight. So there's no carbs. If you drink straight vodka, straight rum, whatever it is, just straight. if you like wine, you have to be very careful with wines and champagnes because those have a lot of carbs in them. And if you were to drink it, you have to drink in small quantities. Again, use the app that I showed you, the Carb Manager, and you can put all the stuff, like say if you have 16 ounces, and another thing, if you want to drink your wine and you want your wine for dinner, try not to have so many carbs early in the day. Basically save your carbs for your wine. Yeah, so good question. So yeah, basically I do recommend buying the testing strips, and that's why, well, the sea salt was the first thing on my list because I think you need that. Like that's nothing that you really can't go without. You can buy it at the supermarket as well if you need to get it like tomorrow. You need that. You're gonna feel like crap once you cut the carbs out. It's called keto flu. I'll get into that 1 second. But I just want to emphasize on the list was testing strips. That was the second one because it's very important to know if you're in ketosis or not. And from my experience, from people I've worked with, and even myself, like it's an extreme confidence booster to know like you're doing the right thing. You're tracking your food. You're under 20 grams every single day. You're going to be in ketosis, and that's kind of like a validation. So it's definitely a great feeling. Let's see what's next. Oh, the keto flu. I had the keto flu. Actually, if you guys have extra time, like tonight or tomorrow, I would watch. I have a video. The first I've documented. I vlogged. I have some vodka right now. Oh my god. Well, enjoy it, girl. Enjoy it. Oh my god, it's so funny. If you guys have time, you should watch my videos. I vlogged the first 2 days I started keto. The first day was horrible. It was horrible. But I didn't know what I was doing. I'm experienced now, so I know what I'm doing. And all I had to do was drink salt water and lemon water. So basically, if you have the keto flu, which you may, just drink pink Himalayan salt, a tablespoon, in a cup of water, or like maybe like eat a pickle. I don't eat pickles, but if you do, my last drink tonight, I'll dedicate completely. I can tell, Raquel, Natasha as well, from my experience so far dealing with you guys. I know you guys, well, I know Jessica. I've been with Jessica. She's very committed and dedicated. She's been doing well. But Raquel and Natasha, I can see you guys are really committed and dedicated. And I know you guys are going to do this. But enjoy your drink. You can drink it in a month. Like, it's not that bad. So keto flu, guys. So yeah, keto flu is basically, it's not the real flu, but basically what happens is, sorry I said basically so much, your body is going to rid all yourself of the carbs and the sugar, and you're going to feel depleted. You know what I mean? And you're going to feel groggy. You may feel irritable. You may be a little snotty to people who love you. Like I'm warning you right now. You're going to feel a little out of it. What else happens? And you're just extremely tired, like it's lethargic. It's not a great feeling. So I really recommend you guys before like tomorrow, get the pink Himalayan salt. Go to the supermarket. They sell it there. Cook with it. Eat a pick. Like you need to have that because as soon as you start feeling that, just drink that with water and you'll feel 100% better. So I learned the hard way. So guys, don't make my mistake. But essentially, either if you don't do that, you'll get over it in 2-3 days, but I don't think it's worth it. You can just get rid of it instantly. So as soon as you take the salt water, your body is depleted in electrolytes. So you need to replenish those electrolytes with sodium and or magnesium. I don't know if you guys have like any like magnesium multivitamins. That would help as well. Yes, water with lemon works. That's what I used, and that's what I use now. I don't eat pickles and stuff like that. I'll take like a tablespoon or half a tablespoon, depending. I started with a tablespoon because I wanted to go all the way. But it's really nasty. You don't have to put the lemon in, but the lemon does make it better. And if you hold your nose and do it, you won't even taste it until after everything is gone. But yes, pink Himalayan salt and water, and additionally lemon if you want. But be careful with the lemon because the lemons have carbs in it. So make sure it's like a squeeze and don't put the whole lemon in. Okay, so that's keto. Also, On keto, you guys have to drink a lot of water, period. But especially while your body is ridding all the calories. You can lose average, it depends on your size. I was 213 when I started. I'm 263 now. That's 50 pounds. So I was 213 when I started. And a lot of people that were at my weight, like in the 200s, you tend to lose weight faster the first week. Some people lose 15 pounds. Some people lose 10. I personally lost 8 and I got into ketosis in 3 days, but everybody is different. Everybody's like insulin, resistance may be at a different place. People's metabolism, everybody is going to rank differently. But what I do recommend is you have to drink water. The more water you drink, the more you're going to just flush your body out those carbs. And you're going to like lose pretty much like all that water weight in the first week. If you do it right. I feel like I have to say it. If you do it right. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I recommend a gallon of water a day. It's over there. I have it's 4 cups of like a mason jar or any jar, 4 cups. And I just sip that throughout the day. And I know I just have to fill this jar up 4 times throughout the day. And yeah, you have to, and if you don't drink water, you're gonna just feel like crap. And you're gonna feel like $1 million if you do drink a gallon. But you're also gonna be using the bathroom a lot. So invest in some tissue. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now I know it's getting late. I'm trying to rush. And again, I'm just spitting this guys at you. I'm gonna save this video in case you guys want to refer back to it. I do want to get into macros because I know that's probably the biggest concern what everybody has. So basically, I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you guys haven't been on a diet before because if you have, you guys will know like calories and how macros work. So basically you guys seen that I sent you a document with your personalized macros. So if I sent you those macros, like I literally calculated for everybody. There was supposed to be, by the way, I think like 17 people in the challenge. Some people are not here, obviously. There's only 3 people in here. Some people are not here. Some people like are not responding to the emails, and there are and then some people are just busy tonight. So I literally sat down and did like 10, I think there's like 10 people that's participating right now, and I did everybody's macros individually. So I want you to know that those are for you. Those are customized from your height, your weight, and your birthday. So now, just so you know, every 15 pounds, I have to alter those. So say if you guys lose 15 pounds on your first to second week or whatever, let me know and I have to redo them. But basically macros are, it's always so hard for me to explain this, but I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. And no problem. If I'm not explaining something clearly, don't be afraid to ask in the chat. So macros are, I'm sure you guys know what calories are. Calories is the way we receive energy. So through our food. So macros is just a breakdown of those calories. So say if I'm making this up, I know like me, I think I eat like 12,000 and something calories. So like, let's say those are but like 80% of those are, I got to eat fat. Oh my God. I feel like I'm saying like 100 times. Let me get it together. Sorry guys. Okay, wait. So basically macros is your carbs, your fat, and your protein, essentially. So now we know we're only going to eat 20 grams of fat. Everybody has that in common. Even me, I only eat 20 grams of carbs. Actually, I eat less, but that's a whole nother story. When I started keto, I ate 20 grams of carbs. And so your fat is your most important, especially starting keto. You have to go under 20 grams of carbs. That's the only way you're going to get into ketosis, which is burning your body fat. And you have to eat high fat. So those numbers I gave you, really try to eat low carb and high fat, because the more fat you eat and the less carbs you eat, the more weight you'll lose. Like that's just the way our body is designed. So I sent you a little picture of a food label in the package I sent today. It's called like net carb nutritional label. And basically a net carb is just like a regular old carb, However, it's the carb minus the fiber. So whenever you look at a nutritional label, and let's say it has 10 carbs, it says total carbohydrates 10. And see, when I get nice, guys, I'm going to pull up like a little picture here so I can reference it. I'm sorry. But let's just say it's 10 carbs. The food label has 10 carbs. And it says like four of those are fiber. So it's only 6 net carbs. So you can eat it. You get what I mean? It's only 6. It's going to go into that category. It's not just the whole 10 carbs. So when you are on keto, how do we measure grams? Good question. The way you measure grams is from a food scale. I don't know if you bought your scale yet. I recommend buying a scale. I really do. I do also understand that people may not have the finances or the finances at this moment. Even if you don't buy it today or tomorrow, this week, you do need a food scale. Like if you want success on this diet, you do need a food scale. But currently, if you don't have a food scale, if you don't, you can use measuring cups. Now, since we're on the topic, I want this conversation to be led by you and not my outline. So the app I told you guys, let me try to work this out. Oh, here we go. So this app I told you guys to download. It goes by what you put. So now let's say, okay, you didn't buy your scale yet. That's fine. You should have. You should have. It's okay. I got the app. Okay, good, Natasha. So now though, Raquel, I'm assuming you still want to start tomorrow. I guess we can discuss that further later if you want to hold off until you get your scale. But if not, you can use a measuring cup. And when you do, just make sure you put it in the app that way. So say, I'm going to try to show you. Oh my God. I know like you guys probably want to take a shower and go to bed. Hold on. I'm rushing here. So I'm thinking of something that you can measure, like strawberries. Let's just say strawberries. I'm going to show you real quick. Strawberries. Okay. By the way, you can't, I should leave with this. You can't eat fruit on keto. The only fruit you can have are berries. So strawberries, blackberry, blueberries, and you can't eat a lot of it. So like for instance, this strawberry right here, you see, this app is gonna save your life, by the way. You see this strawberry right here? It says strictly limit because you can't have a lot of it. It's very high in carbs. Look how much carbs that'll take from your whole day. That's ridiculous. So I don't think it's worth it. But so now let's say like Raquel or any of you guys. So let's say you have a food scale. The way I would do it with the food scale. Okay, this thing is making me look stupid. Usually it'll have like grams, right? And you measure that. But if you have like like you use measuring cups, you see how it says 1 cup. So say you cut the thing up, right? You cut your strawberries up. See? You see what I mean? And then you can just measure it like that. And when you have a food scale, you do the same thing. Instead of putting 1 cup, you'll measure it on your food scale as grams. You're actually giving me a good point. I should actually make a video on how to use this app and how to use a scale because I don't know if that's obvious or not. But yes. So the app, so exactly. So the whole purpose of this app. All right. So by the way, with this app, before you go to bed the night before, depending on how organized you are, or that morning, you want to input what you plan on eating. So like, let's say you're starting tomorrow, which you should be. Say you're gonna have 4 eggs and 4 bacons. Guys, I explained I made like a little infographic for you. So if you check the package that I sent you guys, I explained a few things that I think are not so obvious. So take a look at that when you have a chance later tonight. But as of right now, before you eat, you should be putting it in. That will work. I'll get the scale. Guys, you should be putting your food in before you actually eat it because there's been times where you get excited, you eat whatever you ate, and then you put it in after. And if you overeat your carbs, you can get kicked out of ketosis. and you're not going to lose weight. So make sure you guys put it in first. Like if you like, so tonight, let's say I'm going to eat eggs, bacon with mayonnaise in the morning. That's my jam personally. Put it in tonight or in the morning. Do it before you consume it, just to map it out, just to be organized. And yeah, so for me, you can see this is how many carbs I have. I have 17. And then, well, you can actually see this on the thing I sent you guys. Um, so yeah, I feel like I'm not explaining this correctly. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm just making sure. So basically you just add, you can add, by the way, by scanning the item, or you can actually just search it like cucumbers and just put in cucumbers. And again, if you weigh it on a scale, you can put 100 grams. It's a thing. And if you use the actual cup, a cup of cucumbers. And again, make sure you put it in first. All right. So just about food in general, guys, just please keep it simple. I think that's the easiest thing you can do. I know sometimes you want to get fancy and you want to like kill it and have all these extravagant meals. Even to this day, I mainly eat the same things every single day. I'm not asking that of you. Like, you don't have to eat the same things every day, but like, you should stick to the same like 5 things in the ballpark, Girl, Raquel, you so sweet. I'm trying. Like, this is my first time like explaining it like so hard to people, I'm trying. What was I saying? I was talking about, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, keeping it simple. Keep it simple. Guys, keep it simple. Try to use like for me, I'll tell you what I normally eat. I'll eat eggs, bacon, and mayonnaise for breakfast, and I'll switch that up. I'll make my egg scramble sometimes. Sometimes I may add onions. I may add peppers. I may add both. I may add avocado oil. I may make it with butter one day. I may fry it. Like, it changes. My bacon, I may chop it up and I'll put it in a salad with some salad dressing and some spinach. Like, but it's usually eggs and bacon. I'm simple. Same thing with dinner. I usually eat like a grilled chicken. No matter how I do it, I may add like breadcrumbs and make like a little chicken cutlet or just regular pan chicken. Okay. Find what works for you. Like, I know some people may like tortillas, for instance. You can make like a little cheese tortilla. Like, guys, look up on Instagram, hashtag keto recipes. They have so many good ideas. Like, you guys would be blown away. And I wrote a list for you guys in case you have no clue where to start. To keep it simple and plan ahead. So far, what I want you guys to take away from this live, which I find extremely important, is keep it simple, track your food, like, and drink water. Like, those are the 3 things you need to do. Make sure you drink water, track your food, everything that you put in your mouth, put it in here. I don't care if it was 4 sunflower seeds, which that's a really good snack to have on keto, by the way. I don't think I put it on the list, but I live with sunflower seeds. It's very low carb. And yeah, I'm trying to think. So basically, I don't know if you guys know yet. I'm getting to the end of it, guys. Don't worry. So basically, just for the record, you guys can't eat rice. You guys can't eat pasta. You can't eat potatoes. You can't eat any sugar or starches or grains, anything with corn. And I didn't want to tell you this in the beginning because I know that may be hard to like understand, but trust me, ask anybody that knows me. I used to love my potatoes. I used to bake them in the oven. They were like French fries, and I used to love my rice. And I know it may be hard to cut this out, but once it's out of your system, you really don't really care about it too much. But also in the package I sent you, I have alternatives. So say if you was a person who loved your pasta, you can make zucchini noodles, you know what I mean? As an alternative. If you want like French fry type things, you can make like zucchini fries or Parmesan cheese. Like, these foods are so good, and you could drizzle some oil on top of it. Like, I'm getting excited thinking about it. So, and with rice, I know a lot of people have a problem with rice. There's like this like Asian rice called, I forget what it's called. I don't eat it. There's also cauliflower rice that if you look up cauliflower fried rice, it tastes like Chinese food. Like, it's so good. The thing is, you cut a lot of these grains and unhealthy foods out of your diet, but don't think, oh, I'm just going to eat vegetables and it's going to be gross. Like, Not at all. Like, it is delicious. Honestly, I think like cauliflower rice made like with, some garlic and some onions and peppers, it tastes more flavorful than, just eating what I used to eat, like French fries, for instance. It's so much more fulfilling for me. So, again, I made a list. I made a chart. It's in the package where, whatever you may feel like you're missing. I do want to make it clear that there are alternatives to make bread and to make like all the like keto cookies and keto pancakes. Like, that is possible. It sounds so good. It is good. I'm telling you, after the first 2 weeks, if you are disciplined and you track your food and you're in ketosis, it's gonna be easier to like not want that stuff. Trust me. Okay, drink water, eat nuts, no white starches, berries only, get the keto strips. We lose 10 to 20 pounds. We need to let you know to adjust. Correct, 100%. And if anybody needs a breakdown, Natasha got it covered. Like, she's summarizing all this blabbering. Great job. Yep. So yeah, you hit it on the nose. Also, I do want to emphasize that there are other recipes, like I said, keto cookies, right? And there's keto pancakes, and that's out there, and it's possible. I personally don't do it because I feel like if I get used to eating a keto pancake, I may crave that if I go to IHOP or something like that. That's just me. And again, for you guys in your first month on keto, I don't think it's a smart idea because you're trying to disconnect yourself with carb type foods and really fall in love with food and like vegetables. I know I probably sound like those people who love food, right? Because it's so good. It's so good. Chocolate. You can eat chocolate. But guys, I have a story real quick. I knew I didn't know for the whole time that I could eat chocolate, but it's dark chocolate and it has to be like 90% cocoa. And I tried buying it from Walgreens and it was, in my opinion, it was nasty. It was gross. Like, I didn't like it. But if you're a person who feels like, I want to treat, just if you are going to eat dark chocolate, just make sure you put it in, and just don't buy your Hershey bar that says dark chocolate. Like, no, it has to say like 90% cocoa. Like, it has to. If not, it's going to be filled with sugar and you're going to have to just do everything over. I just want to again emphasize that, again, I don't think it's smart to eat dark chocolate at least the first month because, again, you want to disconnect yourself with these foods that you're so used to eating that got us all in this place of, overweight. You can eat it, but I advise at least after the first month, be in ketosis for at least 3 to 4 weeks where where your body's disconnecting that and you're not emotionally connected to that anymore. And then you can start splurging, with the alcohol or the treats, I want a milk chocolate brownie. I'm sure there's a keto version. Yeah, it is better. See, I just said nasty because I'm not really like the palate kind of person, but yeah, I personally rather not have it. They do have a recipe though that they have like Reese's cups. I know we should not talk about this, but they have keto recipes for everything. Now, I told one of somebody I was working with, whenever, like, say if you want to go to like a specialty restaurant or something like that, just Google it. Like, Google Spanish food, keto foods. Like, so you know what you're gonna eat. If you're like, oh my God, I need a Reese's. I want to go to the store. Cut it out, Jessica. Right, we're gonna kick her out of here, right? But I'm sure they have a keto. I'm telling you, anything you can think in your head, they probably have a keto version of it. Again, I feel like just try to stay strong. But if you can't, you want to go to the store and go get a Reese's, look up Reese's peanut butter cup keto, and I'm telling you, they'll have a keto recipe on there. Anything, even pizza. I started making keto pizza, and it's so good. It's like a cheese crust. Anyway, this is not about what I eat, but just know that there's like alternatives to everything, like everything. Oh yeah, so eating out at restaurants, I just wanted to touch, this is like my last topic. I just want to discuss this real quick and just tell you basically what to look forward for this week, and then we're done. So eating out, I just want to make clear, again, I feel like the first month you guys have to just be strict. I don't recommend eating out because you don't know what they're putting in their food. Baby, move. You can't do that. Sorry. Baby, move, please. Excuse me. I recommend you just staying strict, eating at home. I think that's just the best way to go. I understand that people have lives and you may want to eat out. So the 3 things I do recommend if you eat out is get like a burger and take off the bun. If you're not strong enough yet, like emotionally strong enough, ask the waiter, no bun, and maybe bring extra lettuce to like eat it like a sandwich. I just take the bun off and eat it like that. Cobb salads. This is like in most restaurants. You can eat a Cobb salad. Make sure you get the dressing on the side and bunless burger or any meat with a vegetable. So like if you can get a steak and broccoli, something like that. So those are the 3 go-tos I recommend. Trying to think. Yeah, so those things: Cobb salad, bunless burger, and a meat and a vegetable. That's your safest bet. Okay, so again, I don't recommend you eating out at least the first 4 weeks, but in a case that you have to for whatever reason, it could be your mom's birthday. I get it. Just try to be strong. Again, I think a big trick, same thing like tracking your stuff before you eat. I think it's the same thing with going in a restaurant. Know what you're gonna order before you actually step foot. Once you step foot in there, the odds are so against you, especially starting off. Because it's like, I smell this. I want this. Smell that. I smell that. Whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't even think about it anymore, but you're going to be tempted. So just know what you want. Oh, I'm eating a Cobb salad today. And if I don't want that, maybe a bunless burger. Also get it. Like you could get extra bacon, extra mayo, avocado, extra lettuce. Like, you know what I mean? You can get like hold on. Shake, and 5 guys give a burger wrap and lettuce. Oh, it's funny that you mentioned that, and I should have brought that up. Natasha is on this. I appreciate you, Natasha. Like, you teaching me, I forgot. So she's saying that Shake Shack and 5 guys give you burger wrapped and lettuce. And I also know, I believe Chipotle is keto friendly as well. Obviously, you can't order the rice, but I believe I've seen an advertisement that they have keto options. So great job. So yeah, and also like I don't recommend fast food just because of the quality of the food. My preference. Not to get it twisted, if I'm in a situation and I'm really hungry and I'm at the mall and I'll go to like Burger King. Well, my new thing is Chick-fil-A, but I've went to Burger King. I'll get a double cheese, a double Whopper. I'll get cheese, mayo, and bacon on it. And that was, sorry, Savvy, you're making too much noise, baby. And that would satisfy me. So even if you don't have fancy Shake Shack 5 guys, you also can go to a regular fast food restaurant and just make smart decisions. Savvy, I'm almost done, baby. Listen. Do that in the living room, please, baby. I'm talking.
I need the room.
No, that's annoying. Stop. Go in the living room and play with that, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you. Okay. So that's that. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm just gonna tell you our game plan for the week, and it's small. It's small. Look how small. Sorry, I scribbled this, but it's really small. Okay. All right. So your game plan. This is what we're gonna do moving forward. I just want to overview real quick. So keto is low carb, high fat. By eating low carb, your body is going to burn the fat off of your body for energy. Okay, you guys got that. The way you eat low carb is you have to eat less than 20 grams of carbs per day, and drink lots of water. And make sure you eat high fat, because the more fat you eat, the more fat you will burn. Okay, I'm just trying to break it down simple for you guys. And we're gonna be proactive, right? If you decide to go into a restaurant, or when you wake up in the morning or before bed, you are gonna plan out what you eat before you eat it. So if you're gonna go to a restaurant, you're gonna know what you're gonna eat before you step foot. And if you got work in the morning or whatever, and that's another thing, when you guys working, and I don't know how busy your schedules are, but make sure you can meal prep. Just plan. I'm telling you, planning will save you. So plan. and drink lots of water. Okay. So moving forward, if no more questions, I'm just going to move forward. And if you're typing your question now, you can type it. I'll get back to it. So I need you guys to take pictures. So I obviously I do want to do this eventually, for a long-term thing. And the way I'm going to do this is promote like people who have success stories. And again, I'm going to give you guys my all. I'm hoping you guys give that in return. But take pictures. And I'm in hopes that you will allow me to share those, even if you don't. I can put like an emoji over your face, and it doesn't have to be bra and panty pics either. It's whatever you guys are comfortable with, and I will put an emoji over your head. But that's for my personal use. But for your personal use, take pictures. You can take them naked if you want. You can take them with a sports bra and like boy shorts. You can take them in a full-fledged outfit. I went over and beyond. I got pictures with like a sports bra and shorts. I put regular clothes. I did pair of jeans and a t-shirt because I knew like this was gonna work for me. Like I just knew it. So take your pictures and measurements. Make sure if you don't have a tape measurer, you should. But take your measurements. Know how much you weigh. I don't know if you guys have an actual scale at home. I put that on the list of things to buy. It's not like mandatory and necessary, but I do think it's important to track your progress. So if you are the type of person who have an unhealthy relationship with the scale, definitely get a tape measure. Or if your finances are not, there for a scale right now, get a tape measure. Because actually, I do think a tape measure is better than a scale. But the scale, if you do things right, the scale is going to jump so fast. Like you're going to be like sometimes I can't even believe like how fast I lost my weight. So yeah, basically track your progress. Even for like those times in 2-3 months where you're not feeling like happy or whatever, you're just gonna like see how far you came. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you guys to do is take pictures. Front pictures, side pictures. You guys have Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. And track your weight. Next is so this week the goal is to get you into ketosis. We need to get you fat adapted. So I will, the way I did it, I jumped head first. I literally changed my life in one day. Well, not one day, because before I started keto, I was kind of already low carb-ish. You get what I mean? Like, Savvy. I'm not laughing, baby. I'm talking on the camera. Hold on, sorry. Babe, can you just call her for a second? I'm like wrapping up. Go with daddy real quick. I'm almost done. So then don't press those buttons, please. This is what Instagram don't show you guys. Yelling at your kid. Anyway, where I'm at. So the first order of business, I jumped all in. Like I did, but I kind of like had experiences that led me to that point. But for you guys, you can jump all in if you want, but I recommend let this be a marathon, not a sprint. Let this be a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. So I think what's the first thing you guys need to do is get into ketosis. Let's not worry about losing weight. Let's worry about next week. We're going to learn, by the way, next week, we're going to worry about losing weight. This week, we're going to just get into ketosis, get you fat adapted. Yeah. She's not too cute. Don't G her, Jessica. Cause she was so malicious. She was pressing the button, looking at me like she knows she was doing it. She crazy. So the way we're going to get you into ketosis is drinking a lot of water, tracking your food. Make sure you do less than 20 grams of carbs. Everybody has that in common. Even though your macros are catered to you. Even though your things is catered to you, everybody's eating 20 grams of carbs. So eat less than that and eat high fat. And that's going to get you into ketosis like that. And I don't know if you guys bought MCT oil. That also helps you get into ketosis and stay into ketosis. And it gives you energy. So I don't know if you guys bought it yet. If you didn't, it's fine. You don't need it. But it's just something to help. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. So our objective for this week is just to get into ketosis. Let's get those carbs out your body. I think that's what's important right now. And I do recommend though that you guys, if you guys can invest anything, it would be the testing strips and a food scale. those are my two top things that out of that whole list, I feel like it's the most important. And then next week we're gonna by the way, this week, if you should lose weight, if you do things correctly, and if you don't, it's okay. It's not like, again, everybody's different. Next week, we're gonna more focus on counting your calories and stuff like that. We're just worrying about staying under 20 grams of carbs for this week, and getting over the keto flu. So I think that's it. Again, I just want to touch on for week 3, by the way, I have this all mapped out into like increments of weeks so we can break this up. Savvy. Shh. For one more, look, I'm finishing up now, okay? Thank you. After I finish, I'll play with you, okay? Deal? Okay.
No.
You gotta bribe your children. Anyway, working out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys work out now or whatever the case is. Again, you don't need to work out on keto. I haven't had a consistent workout schedule, that's what I'm working on now, is a consistent workout schedule. You shouldn't work out the first week, even if you work out in real life, like all the time. This first week, chill out, just worry about getting those carbs out. Eventually, I'll say you should start moving more, like on week 3. Like, we got time for this, but as of right now, this week, I wouldn't recommend working out at all because your body's changing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. And another thing I want to let you guys know, I do want to introduce intermittent fasting, but not yet. Not yet. So I think that's it. I hope I explained. Oh my God, 51 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. I try to do this fast. Is there any more questions? Again, if you guys can't think of any questions right now, you guys have my number. We can, no problem, anytime. I'm stressed out explaining this to you guys. I hope you guys are not stressed out consuming this information. I feel like in my head it makes sense. I'm trying to portray it in real life. So yeah, I know it's getting late. You guys probably have things to do. We got the girl back here loud. Oh, thank you, Raquel. Yeah, so you guys technically have everything you need right now. You have everything you need right now, and you have me, your best asset. That's the energy I need, Raquel. Seriously, like when you guys are excited, I'm excited, you know. And again, I'm giving you what you're gonna give me. So if I know like you're excited, you okay? You're communicating with me. You're asking me questions. I'm gonna give you those questions. I'm gonna give you back the same energy. I'm just letting you know. I will reach out to you like once a week. Say if I haven't heard from you for whatever reason, people are busy. I will reach out to you once a week just to make sure everything's rolling smoothly. But that doesn't stop. My line is open to you guys. If you guys have a question, I'm not gonna bug you, but I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm your coach. I want to help you. But feel free to text me, hit me up. Like, hey, you know, I'm at the office right now. I didn't bring my peanuts. There's a Dwayne Reed down the block, and I want a bag of chips. What should I do? Go to Dwayne Reed. Go get some seed. You know, I'll try to help you through your moments of crisis. You know what I mean? Okay. I know Jessica, right? She's so crazy. But anyway, guys. All right. That's it. No problem. Aw. Okay. Enjoy your night. We should be doing this again. I'll ask later.